Hi ladies, so today we're going to do a chair workout. So it may not be one of the most advanced workouts you've ever done, but sometimes you're just not in the mood for a big workout. You just want to do something. Maybe you want to share this with somebody that needs a chair for balance or doesn't really work out too often but wants to try and work out and get started. It's not that you can't make it challenging for yourself. You can go heavy on the weights and that will definitely add to the challenge. But this is just something kind of off to the side, not what I typically do in a class, but in any case, sometimes you just want to do most of your exercises sitting down. The great thing about this is it's going to work your balance and everybody can use that. So let's just march it out. So we're going to get warmed up here. Quick warm up and get working. Tap your toes out to the front. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up, stretch. I do recommend using some weights with this workout. You can do it with very light weights, or you can go heavy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's get going. So we're going to start sitting down. Yay. Have a seat. Grab some weights. Most important thing is you want to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to go for bicep curls. So I think this is a workout that really could work for many different ladies at different fitness levels. So if you're one of my regulars and you do the, heart pounding classes, the good thing about doing it in a chair, you might feel like it's boring, but you're isolating those biceps, you're preventing any sway back and forth. So you can really focus on the biceps as you're doing these curls. And then at the same time, if you are brand new, you're sitting down, you're comfortable, you're not risking your back by leaning back if you were standing or anything like that. You can use very light weights, and if they get heavy, you just go one at a time. You can do anything with no weights at all, but using a little resistance goes a long way. So even if you just grab something from the pantry, if you don't have weights, you can really do anything. Just be creative. And 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to go for a single arm row. So you want to scoot forward a little bit, not so much that you fall off. Lean down through the middle and pull. Reaching down and pulling up. Good. Working your flexibility here also. You're stretching through your hips as you're reaching down, and you're working those back muscles as you're pulling up here. So we're just going about 30 seconds on each side. You can always go longer. You can go at your own pace. That's why I like the timed version rather than the counts. Last one. Right? Because if you choose to go heavier weights, you can do less reps. If you're going real light on your weights, you're going to get more reps in there. Stretch through your waist, work through your back, stretching through those hips. Take it to where you feel comfortable. You may not want to lean too much. You could do it just upright like this, just a small movement. And as you grow with this, you can lean into it a little bit more, make it a little bit more total body. Perfect. Keep going. Almost there. And there we go. Now we're going to bring your arms out in front with or without your weights, and we're going to take a gentle twist to the side, just one side at a time. We'll just repeat it a few times. You're sitting up nice and straight. You don't want to round your back in this. You are trimming down your waist. All right now with these. Sit up tall, don't sink into it. 2 and 1. Rest them here and just take a stretch. So now you can round your back over as a stretch because it'll feel good. And then come back up, sit up tall, drop the shoulders, don't have them up by your ears. And here we go again, twist. If both weights feel like they're putting too much of a strain, you can just put one weight down and you can do it with one weight also. You choose. So remember, this is a workout starter. It might be all you want right now, but you may want to go through it 2 or 3 times and then you can call it a full-on workout. Just repeat. That's what we do in a class anyway, right? We do a set of exercises and then we repeat it again and again. 2 and 1. Okay, let's put the weights down for a minute. And I'm going to just take a little roll out here. Hold the side of the chair for balance. And we're going to lift one knee at a time. I'm always going to give you the nice, easy, safe way to start this out. So this is perfectly fine. You can continue here. You're using your lower ab muscles and of course your legs because they're going up and down. But your core, your abs are tying this all together, getting strong for you. Now if you want an added challenge, you're going to slow your pace down, but you're going to use 2 legs. Bring them up and lower down. If you're just starting at this kind of thing, you may try it and say, oh no, not ready for that. That makes perfect sense. It is a lot of work on your back to lift both legs at once here. It's excellent work on your lower abs, but it may be stressful on the back. So definitely start and stay with the single leg lifts if that's where you're at right now, which would be totally justified because these are not easy. Good, 3 more. And 2 more. Remember, you can still be just doing a single leg lift. 1 more. And perfect. Let's come up for now. So being that we're so lucky to have a chair right here, we're going to use it for balance. So we're going to lift the leg to the side. So here's how you make it harder. If you want to grab that weight and put it at your side, you put it at your side. If you want to make it harder, you can pulse up like this. If you want to make it even harder, you can lean into the chair so you'll really get yourself down in almost a T position. Okay, so you can pick where you feel comfortable starting. Right back to just doing like this here. I'm going to put the weight down and stay at that easier level. I just wanted you to see how you can take this up. 2 more. And good. So now we're going to work a balance pose. So being that you have the chair, that's great. You don't have to worry about falling. Your balance can be as simple as this, just taking the toes off the floor. As you feel comfortable, you go a little further. Each time you lift the leg, you should also bend this way too. And keep going, holding the chair. Just find a level where you feel good. And once you have it, you're going to hold, loosen your grip on the chair. You don't have to let go. You can kind of just loosen your grip and you'll feel where you're starting to lose your balance and you'll shift those muscles into gear to hold you up. You never know till you try. And bring it down. Stretch forward to stretch out your back. And roll it up slowly. And let's go over to the other side. And lift and lower. Okay, so here's where you start, right? This is your basic move, working your hip flexor and your outer thigh. You can stay right here. How do you make it harder? Add a weight right here. How do you make it even harder than that? Increase your range. Get that leg up higher. Stay within your own safe level right now. You want to challenge yourself slightly out of your comfort zone, but of course you don't want to go to the hardest variety right off the bat. So here. You can stay wherever you determined is a good spot. Either way, we're all working the same muscle. Just depends on the range. And good. Here comes that balance. And hold. So you can be right here. Don't hold on to the chair for dear life. You want to work your body's balancing muscles. So you want to just hold lightly. And if you got it there, then you can take it a little further and work that hold. And good. Bring it down. Take your stretch down here. And roll it up slowly. And good. Now repeat again. If you're up for it, repeat it again and again. I know that went really fast, but there's your chair class. So if you enjoyed it, do a few times and get stronger and stronger every time.